Hey, so we're gonna be reacting to the Humiliation Concept Needs to Stop by Camryn Suzanne. I think they're gonna be talking about the 20v1s based on what I saw in the thumbnail. But like that being said, like let's get into this because like this is exactly why I only watch Arlett's Pop the Balloon videos, because it's I don't think it's humiliation content. So let's check it out and let's see what I'm saying.
Nope. No kids? Nope. That's crazy.
A little cook.
Guys, I can't.
Intro.
Hey guys, it's your girl Camryn, and I'm back at it again with another video. And today we are going to be talking about the content that is plaguing YouTube. It is plaguing the YouTube streets. Dating content. If you open up your YouTube For You page, there is a good chance that you have probably seen one or two of these videos recommended to you. There's been a recent uptick in dating content on platforms like YouTube, but it's also been out.
See, P-Patchy's not using Arlett's because that's actually, you know, I feel like it's, whatchamacallit, like, creative, I feel, because, like, it's like, the premise is to find love, and she even does follow-up videos to like, make sure that, you know, but these videos that you see on the screen here, they're more for content. They're literally content farming. Like, they're just literally content farming. Like,
source as well to TikTok, Shorts, Reels, etc. And with cheeky titles like Can a Virgin Riz? Dating women by makeup. Smash or pass in person.
See,
Pop the ugliest person's balloon. It's increasingly becoming more asinine as the time and the minutes pass. So a lot of participants, even though they are adults or young adults, so they are completely consenting to this, it's had me thinking, what is it about this content that we are enjoying? So let's talk about it. We're going to do a deep dive on this get views quick content. And I would love for you guys to comment down below and chime in. Do you guys think that this content is a little overplayed? Do you think it has its place? So we are going to take it a step further.
I feel like it is definitely overplayed because they do 20v1s every week with different rappers, different people in general, only fan models. Like they're going crazy. They need to relax with that. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's just, you know, it's like it's not wholesome. That's all I can say. It's not wholesome. If anything, it's degenerate. Like, for the I keep, you know, I'm only watching the Arlett's because like it's actually wholesome. They're respectful for the most, you know, most of the time. And the premise is, you know, it's wholesome. It's wholesomeness basically, you know.
So if you love that, stay a while. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. The X button is right there. Right there.
Actually,
hit the subscribe button before you go. I just have to say thank you so much for 20,000 subscribers, guys. At the beginning of the year, I started off with 3,200.
We'll see. We'll see how I like this video.
I mean, just the support that you guys have given. If this is your first time here, check me out. I make a lot of pop culture commentary content. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the commentary. So let's talk about the rise in this content and how we got to where we are now. So if you grew up like me, I was born in 99. So if you were a teenager around 2012 through, I would say, roughly 2017, you're going to resonate a lot with what I'm saying. I don't know if you guys remember Rate Me posts. And a lot of those were, hey, send me a little DM, like rate me.
But people are doing that recently, like back when, like maybe like 5 years ago. I think people were doing that, or 6 years ago. I'm not sure.
And we would pretty much broadcast these on social media, or you would DM somebody. Now, let's make it very clear, prior to the social media age where people were much more open on expressing feelings and putting themselves out there, obviously we had dating shows, right? We had the classic
Never watched
speed dating
those.
shows,
Oh,
you
I heard
have
of Parents
reality
with Control,
TV
though.
dating shows. But I feel like there was always a bit of a barrier, right? You're living vicariously through these people, popping your popcorn, eating it, watching
Spoken
people
reasons.
in a controlled environment, not as uncut and raw as what you might be
Mental
able to
Hudson's
see
better.
as social media transition
Actually, no.
into
I'm not
content
lying.
creation.
Yeah, Mental Hudson's
So
better.
when we opened the doors to the Rate Me's and then the Smash Your Pass videos became popular, these were often done with celebrity figures, people that you would never meet, and
how
you
it started
weren't
off,
looking at
yeah.
somebody face to face. It was pretty much all fun and game. And years ago,
When they did face to face, they literally leveled it up crazy. Like literally, I could apply this. I could literally apply this to economics, right? Peep. So ever since it became popular, they saw the profit. They saw the profit number. So more people enter that content market and keep making those types of videos. They're gonna make those types of videos until the profit margins are zero. Then when it's zero, then you're gonna see people who try to get in. If they don't get in, they're cut. They're done. And people who are currently in that market, that content market, when their views drop, they're cut, making room for more people to try to enter until the profit margin eventually goes back up. Actually, no, it's probably not going to go back up. It's probably going to stay at zero. People are just going to leave and have to, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I be learning economics. So
I remember
it's nice that I get to apply it in real life scenarios like such, you know. When one idea pops, people see that, oh, that's profitable. They see that profit number. And then as more people go in, it becomes less and less profitable.
seeing an uptick in the public interview where somebody would come up to someone on the street and say,
Policy. Wait a minute. Did I even get Adam the last video? I don't remember.
If you had to rate me from 1 through 10, what would you rate me?
they'd hand over their mic.
That's
Say, what do you think of me?
Man.
Honest. 7. I remember when I was in college, a group of boys came up to me and asked me 1 through 10, and I really didn't want to. I kept saying, please leave me alone. I don't want to do this. And then they wouldn't leave me alone. So I said, can I be honest? You're asking me my opinion. I said, can I be honest? Sure. I said 5 out of 10. Boom. And then these people would simultaneously get mad after harassing you for an answer.
Why 7?
You just look like a hard 7. When it's not what...
Wait, is that the Sharkeisha fight from... That's so old. How did she have that clip? What? How did she have that clip?
They want to hear.
That's
very
so
attention
old.
seeking. And we started to see the rise of this content, especially commonly on YouTube. And then these public interviews evolved just from a harmless rate myself 1 through 10. People started asking social questions that would purposefully sometimes elicit outrageous answers. They would ask questions like, which race would you not date?
Okay, I've never seen
not date and why?
those before.
Chinamans, because them motherfuckers be crazy. Nah, dark skins, I can't do it.
Would you date
Are they
a black
slow? Did you say dark skins? And Chinamen? Did he just say, like, these people are slow? Like, they're slow. They are actually
Guys
slow.
prefer girls with or without stretch marks. Short or tall girls. I'm reading real public interview questions that have videos that have amassed millions of views.
What about Sneeko?
So now we're starting to go into the social
That
commentary
guy's
sector.
just...
As
he's
harmful
bugging.
as some of these comments...
I saw the clips of him... I saw the clips of him breaking his fast accidentally, like numerous times. Like, it just reminded me of that video of the guy who says that they accidentally slipped and swallowed a shawarma.
This might be that people are making in these videos. They're very unfiltered. You don't know who you're interviewing. It's also serving as entertainment for people, but it's also telling us where our dating standards and beauty standards have shifted in the modern day. It made us think about, how does the world see me? It was a way to break the fourth wall. When a lot of dating reality shows don't provide the realism that a lot of us crave in this age of media, some people enjoyed that uncut realism in the YouTube dating content and questions. As egregious as some of them were, it was entertaining. Made creators think, if this is successful, how about I rent out a warehouse, I get 20 singles, and I do a lineup? And this is where I think these videos really began to thrive and gain some sort of merit and legitimacy on a mainstream level. If we look at channels like The Cut or Jubilee,
they blew it up.
Come up with quirky dating concept videos that tweak different variables. So for example,
they do be like making that kind of content. Like they be going crazy sometimes. I'm not gonna lie,
whether it was The Button with The Cut, Jubilee has made videos such as ranking women by their dating profiles, speed dating 20 guys, guys rank each other's girlfriends. That one was wild.
That one was weird. That's weird, bro. Like, what?
Number 5, there you go. Number 5, I would say would be not only because she's my girlfriend, but because I just love simple.
And that's kind of a diss. Like, damn, like TP, like.
What made me,
I'm not that attractive, but I still think I'm a cute.
Dating based
Wait,
on.
did you say? I'm done.
On baby pic. Dating based on bodies and dating based on bank account.
Crazy. Bank account is wild. Bank account is wild. I don't know, like, who's thinking of these ideas? By bank account?
Seemingly entertaining, but the viewers could participate at home, learning about their own biases, dating habits, and how they would choose and what they would choose. Due to the higher production quality that platforms like Jubilee or The Cut provided, I think it appealed to a wider range of audiences. For these platforms who have marketed themselves with segments like Middle Ground, with segments like The Odd Man Out, they position themselves as a platform that attempts to aim deeply. Whether they achieve that is very debatable. But when they started to really dip their toes in this content, I think it took a new life.
They saw the profit margin. And I'm here to show you how students can use audio. They're like, nah, I gotta get a piece of that profit. Accessible and inclusive.
But quickly, this type of content started to take a turn, right? And you have YouTubers like Smooth Geo, King Sid, No Love.
Good job.
Mar really added a new.
But isn't that the person that had a fight in a? I could have saw one of these people had a fight in the warehouse about a 20v1. That's the most ignorant thing could ever think of. Like, you're fighting about a video.
Content, I would say, in the last few years, and you can still see them getting millions of views today. So let's talk about some of the videos and some of the titles using this dating concept. With video titles like Find Your Match, Guess the Freak, Face to Face.
It's got to be King Sid. Let me get this on my screen.
Pop the Lisa.
It has to be King Sid making videos like that. Let's just keep it a buck, right? Like, let's just keep it a buck. Like, he's weird, bro. He's weird. Like,
Attractive Girls Balloon. That one was just especially mean.
So I'm saying, like, the degeneracy, like, come on, bro. Like, can they chill? Oh, what do we always see?
This is not serious, right?
Smash Your Past Face to Face, and 10 women's bodies versus one.
Charleston White, and you got Charleston White, like the most controversial person, like. Oh my days!
I dare you to just go on one of their pages and you get a good laugh. Just read the titles, you'll get a good laugh. It was a very blunt, straightforward side of things.
I'm not watching any of those videos. Like, I'm just not gonna watch those videos. Like, those videos are not gonna be watched. I'm not gonna be promoting that type of stuff, bro. Like,
there's hardly any meaningful discussion or meaningful conversation attempted to be had. And people line up like cattle to be potentially embarrassed by people they don't even know. Because platforms like Jubilee or
because it's worth it. They get to put their Instagrams out there, so it's worth it for them, right? Like, sometimes people go on the Fresh and Fit podcast and get eviscerated on the camera, but then they get more following. It's just crazy how it works. Like, you get cursed out live on a podcast, and then you reap the benefits a few days later by getting increased following and traction. Like I just don't understand how this works. Like,
Cut. You have producers on set. I'm not saying things don't go too far, but there seems to be some sort of standard of production, a standard of levelness that was never fully crossed.
Where do you think you might wind up in line?
Probably
I remember this
on
video.
the lower half. Not because I don't think I'm beautiful. I just think that there is a specific standard of beauty right now, and I don't necessarily I don't check off all of the boxes.
Me being in the middle also makes sense because I'm also a little bit more on the stereotypical attractiveness. Like I have blonde hair, I'm tall, just kind of all these things that, you know, you grow up hearing about like what is considered attractive.
Do you feel like you guys asked?
When she said tall, I'm not sure most people like find that attractive nowadays. Like, oh, you're getting short. Like, come on, let's just bring
Enough
this.
questions to
honestly.
those women?
God, no. Not at all. I think our questions are terrible. Yeah, we
They're gonna get shorter after a while. Like you don't keep your height forever,
like,
you know.
Where are you guys from? How old are you? What do you do for work? Don't know why it doesn't pop in our heads, but they did it at the time.
These examples go to show that
Man, remember that guy was bugging out. That guy was bugging out on that episode. I remember that. That guy was
my
bugging out on
opinion,
that
does
episode too.
attempt having a deeper conversation and digging a little bit deeper into why people feel the way they do about themselves and their relationship to how they're viewed in the world. And I
No,
think
she did her thing with this video. Look at all
at
these
times,
edits.
But
Look at all these
I wanted
edits.
to
I need to
show
get
how
like
their
this.
particular interpretation of this content, I think.
Whenever I find something passionate, whenever I'm passionate to talk about something, like I want to have like edits like this, like the Camryn. I gotta take notes. But
does try to make the contestants and the viewers think a bit outside of the box and question our biases. And with this kind of content, you really started to see true unfiltered foolishness.
True.
Point blank, period. For example, you take a concept like kiss, grab, or slap.
that's just like, come. Oh, almost. Let me TP. That like, come on, bro. Like, this is for like, how are you guys on YouTube with this kind of content?
Sid's videos where he's visibly slapping girls in the video.
Like, how was that not TOS? How was that not TOS? Like, how are they getting paid? Like, of course it's King Sid. How are you guys being paid? Like,
This one I'm gonna snap to. No.
oh,
She turned around immediately.
The face.
bro, yo, like these are just so weird to me. But like, I don't understand how these people like sign up for this and like they're willing to degrade themselves for social media likes and follows. Like, it's just so weird to me,
Hands
bro.
on each other. These women are adults, but just the general idea of this concept
So weird,
is very
bro.
icky. It's very nasty, and it's starting to normalize or almost glorify behaviors that shouldn't be reflected in media this way,
Thank you,
especially
yes.
when a lot of the people consuming this content are children under 18.
Yes,
And lately, celebrities have been hopping on this bandwagon and are
Exactly. They
participating
need to
in
TP, bro.
videos. And they're passing or smashing. I don't know what they be doing when the camera's cut.
I doubt it's literally for
But with
content,
seemingly
bro.
regular girls, right? They're being put in positions with maybe girls they wouldn't usually talk to. So people obviously find appeal. And this has also created another uptick in views because now you have the celebrity appeal and the celebrity prowess. I'm concerned. Like, where are we getting these ideas? Why are we grabbing ass? And
On
we're
camera,
reinforcing
especially.
behaviors that
How are you
we
being
don't
paid?
need to continue to normalize. One may argue, isn't this kind of just reflecting what dating is like now? And I want you guys to comment that down below. I'm genuinely trying to figure that out, right? But don't you think that that says something about the issue on the way we interact with each other? How we both equally judge each other for things that are so surface.
Do you believe in 50-50 in the household?
You're not letting yourself walk your masculine energy. You're literally letting her little boy you. You're literally.
I'm cool with like 70-30. That was my
That
initial
wasn't the
answer.
question. That wasn't the question.
I guess. And
I'm trying to figure out what's funny. I don't get it. Just rude. So let's talk about some issues with this content. Not just reflected by me, but a lot of increasing conversations on platforms like Twitter, Reddit, and sometimes even in the comments. And disclaimer, I just want to make it very clear. I understand that the people in these videos consented to doing this, and I am not taking any of that away. And they all know to some capacity what they're signing up for. to a capacity. That doesn't mean that people should have the right to disrespect you, but unfortunately, this content has set a precedent for that being expected. I'm actually seeing, concerningly, a lot of grown folks participating. I'm seeing people in their 30s doing some of these challenges.
Pop the balloon to reject the girl.
Wait. Listen. Oh. Look. Now.
These are the stories that matter most.
Okay, look. In general, I will defend our thingies mostly. This guy, Dr. Elam, or Mr. Dr. Elam, I'm not sure I can defend him this time. I think he's cooked. If you cook him, I just gotta sit back and watch because...
My name's Dr. Elam. I'm 38 years old.
And if you change your mind, I'm open to it, though.
Why would you be open to it?
Because you're handsome, for one.
So you only like me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because
But...
your liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Guy dates...
Why is he there, bro? Why is he there, bro? Wait, how? Let me TP.
20 girls.
They got everyone. They got everyone doing 20v1s.
20.
Can you step over?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how is he? Like, why? Like, he's that young and. Bro, anyway, and you're not even of age. He's not even of age.
You had to do that now.
He's not even of age.
That's cool, because I don't know why you doing yes or no at this age, man. But it's cool. It's big and small.
You gonna have to find out.
Why are you asking that to him?
You got 30-year-old women standing in line. Like, are you sick? If you don't see a problem with that...
It's just, I don't know what to say.
For instance, there was a video where someone's mom swiped 20 guys for her daughter. Guys, just look at this.
You ever know like before?
What?
You ever been locked up? Nope. No kids? Nope. That's crazy.
What? You what? Unexplainable. Like, it must have been on April Fool's. Like,
they've also been starting to make content with children. If anybody has heard of Lil RT, they...
like, our society is cooked. Like, what? Like, if people are encouraging this kind of behavior, like, he's literally a toddler. That's a toddler. And letting him curse in a rap videos, letting him rap about killing people, letting him rap about killing people from such a young age. Like, how do you even get into that? Like, what?
Needs to be some sort of petition, GoFundMe, child welfare check.
Can he even write? Can he even physically write his lyrics? Like,
a kid is in the club twerking with rappers.
what?
That kid is being put in very harmful and unsafe situations participating in these videos. I want everybody jail. But I don't think that a lot of these creators are doing this actively to make a statement. It seems for sheer shock factor and embarrassment. And the intention behind it feels very skewed and exploitative in a nature. Like, yeah, it's a little entertaining, but it's so embarrassing.
Over here. Hello. Welcome in.
My name is Terrence. I'm from Alabama.
Oh, if I...
Like, Terrence is such a nice guy. Like, they did him dirty, bro. Damn. They did him dirty. Like, it's crazy, bro. He didn't even say anything.
Walked in a room and everyone simultaneously popped the balloon, I will go jump off a cliff. Shout out to Terrence, because you strong.
With the
with me.
on GTA with the parachute on GTA with the parachute.
New York, so no thank you.
And you talk like my little brother.
Dude,
I don't like that you put the fake flower in your vest trying to make it look better than what it was.
bro, but no one asks her all that. That's what I'm saying. No one asks her all of that, right? Like let him process what you said first, and then you can add on that after he responds. Like, you just like, this is the definition of yapping.
Brought a fake briefcase or there's probably nothing in there, and it's also halfway open. You should probably close it.
That's the definition of yapping. Like,
I just want a man with a higher vocabulary. Okay. Cheat on.
let me stop.
On your day-to-day speak.
My dear beloved Uma, we are gathered here today with broken fasts, but not spirit.
There's people just being plain
Rude.
disrespectful. I mean,
That
if you
one,
saw the G
she
Herbo
has to take all
episode,
the
I didn't
flack
even
for
have to
that.
watch it, but it was trending. It was everywhere on Twitter. It was
She
on
has to take all the
Instagram.
flack.
He was wilding.
Where you from?
Chicago. You know where the f I'm from. I ain't know why the f you here. You ain't looked up nothing. Bye.
There's many.
Herbo.
The taxes
Gee, Herbo acting like that. TP, bro.
paid off, so I would just flip it.
No, what would you do? I gave you the money. What the f you gonna do? Bye. What the f?
What am I?
And a lot of people said that that video made them look at him differently. Another part of it that just makes me wince. It makes me wince, girls. Free yourself from the shackles. And the guy asks, will you do a 360 for
Sham. And if you do it, sham times 2, because what are you doing?
me?
We need a full 360.
You guys do.
You should be ashamed of yourself for acting that. Like, you're actually weird. Like, that's not normal, bro. Like, do you think there's some sort of character model in a game? You could just rotate him with the you could just rotate him with the flick of a stick. You just rotate. Like, what? Like, no, bro. Like, TP. This is real life. This is real life.
It's
So weird.
Okay.
Bro, like, sham.
free my girls. Free them
Sham.
from the shackles.
So
Of male
cringe, bro.
validation. The girl who said Nardo Wick was lame for not drinking or smoking.
What?
Do you drink
I'm surprised he doesn't.
No, not really. Like, it depends, like, on occasion.
Okay, so do you do drugs? So you just a bored ass?
Yeah.
Guys, I can't make this up.
I
This
am
content
surprised
is
that
a
he doesn't
testament
smoke
to
or
maybe
drink.
how the dating scene is.
That's like rare for rappers. That's literally what I always see in the music videos. They be drinking lean or something, smoking something.
In today's
like,
age,
that's
at a surface
rare.
level, I wouldn't know. I'm in a relationship, been in one for almost 4 years. But
Good
from what
for
I'm
you.
seeing, a lot of people are saying this is kind of what it is. But I think it also says a lot as well that we're enjoying this as content. I can't be the only one.
We. I just made a declaration that I'm not gonna watch any of those 20v1 content except for Arlette and the other one that I saw. But I'm gonna see if I can see the other one. The other one I saved, but we'll see about that one. But we'll react to that one and then we'll see. But Arlette, I'm gonna keep watching Arlette. I do have to catch up. I think episode 7 or 8 or something. I gotta catch up, but
This is
yeah.
insanely odd and borderline harmful. And I went into the comments and most
Actually,
of it
no. I think I might take a break from that kind of content from all because it's just kind of repetitive. So I'll just find something else to react to, like, you know.
was pretty normal. Like
But-
people laughing at the jokes, people making fun, poking fun, and not really thinking critically about why are tall girls always kind of picked or looked at differently.
Yeah, that is like, come on, bro. That's
And
discrimination.
why is this person being made the laughing stock? Because maybe they
I thought someone put the phone on me. Really heard her shit.
they present themselves a little different. I'm not always
like,
seeing
that's
those
just weird, though.
conversations that
You can't
I
fix
would
your height.
hope
Well,
that at least
you can fix your height, but like, why? You gonna get taller? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, you're gonna just show your legs to get taller. Like, you can't get shorter. I don't think anything to get shorter. Like, if you're tall, you're cooked. I bet they're gonna find some sort of technology to get you shorter. But why would you want to be shorter? Like, I don't know. Like, who would want to be shorter? It's just interesting to. You
a
know?
video like this would spark something. But I think I'm giving people too much credit. I don't think people think very critically about their actions and how that reflects and affects other people. I don't. But I don't think that's an excuse to not question or to push for that dialogue.
She's super sweet. And then, nothing against, just not my type. She's still really...
Whoa, what you mean nothing against? That was a little... What do you mean by that, bro?
I think we can challenge our biases. I think we can challenge the way that we look at people in general, dating or not dating. It's treating people like decently as human beings. A lot of people, and you see this in these videos, that people will only treat those who they find attractive with respect. Somebody that's your cup of tea, that's fine. That's fine. But the way that you approach it, the way that...
Which is, once again, I'm going to hammer down this point. Most of them are respectful. They're like, oh, you're just not my type, but you're handsome. Like, but they be being respectful. So that's why I appreciate and cherish that content more than the other 20v1s, and because those are just rude. Like they're rude.
You discuss it. The way that you handle that matters. And I know it doesn't lend itself very well to the shock factor of this content to have people being nice, but you don't have to be an asshole to get your point across. I think this kind of shifts to some channels that I think try to kind of get it a little right. And when I go into their comment sections, I do see people maybe a little more philosophically thinking about it. I'm not saying the content is like that much better.
Put her there because I feel like we have a lot of like things in common. I just thought she was really attractive stuff. She kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean she scared you? What do you mean by that, brother? She scared you? Can you? I'll let you cook. I'll let you cook.
Beat me up.
I'll run it back.
She kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she would like beat me up.
What makes you think that? You need to explain this. Like, you can't just say that and then just like brush it off. Like you said that, so you need to explain yourself further before you get cooked in the comments, which you already seem to have been getting cooked in the comments. But before they, go to the extreme and just dox you and just like go crazy with you, like as a person, like you should like explain yourself fully when you say stuff like this, because that sounds crazy. And
what do you mean by that, bro?
Exactly. What does that mean? She'll beat you up. She's the only person who looked like she would beat you up, and she happens to be the only person that's black. Like, I'm trying to look. What about it looks like she'll beat you up, bro? Like, I'm trying to, like, what is it, bro? Like, because the only difference I'm seeing is, you know what I'm saying? That's the only difference I'm seeing. Because, like, and you're not explaining yourself, so you're making it really hard for us not to
like she would, like,
make that assumption that you're,
What do you mean by that, bro?
So,
for instance, I think Jubilee and their spin-off channel that is pretty much directed to dating content, Nectar, is trying to shape and facilitate something a little more healthy. Actually posted a video called 50 Strangers Swipe on Each Other, and then a part 2 saying 50 single speed dates.
No, I think I'm not gonna watch this. I'm not gonna watch this.
It was supposed to simulate a Tinder experience, right? Where you're swiping.
GG's, I'm not watching this. GG's,
but it did differ from Tinder in a way where, at least when you're like on a dating profile, you can see the person's age at a glance. You can get an idea of them through your bio, and nobody really said much of anything. It was very silent, very observative, and I think they probably directed people not to say much, just to go based off of instinct. On that second part, they had the people who matched do short speed dating rounds where you would talk to the person you matched with in front of the entire group.
That was stupid. That is so...
Y'all are just...
That is stupid. That's brainless behavior. Like, brainless.
Because, I mean, like, how do you expect people to have real connections when there's 50 people behind you, exactly. 48 to be exact, looking at your interaction and judging your every move, right? And then you could swap if you didn't like that person. And there were some pretty icky things said during that kind of pissed me off.
Pros is custom hair care made for the label readers, the skeptics.
I read labels, by the way.
It's made for you.
I'm a label reader.
You feel very like you got a lot of flavor to you,
I do got a lot of flavor.
The last girl, she got flavor too, but she's out of my league. I'm not gonna lie.
Sorry. I'm sorry. What do you mean she's out of your league? Where's your self-respect? Where's your confidence? And you're disrespecting the person in front of you by saying that. The other one, she's out of my league, but you You're not that hot. You're my league. You're my like do you like that's the implication you're making. Like TP, but like you're not supposed to say that stuff. Like you're you're bugging. You're cracked. Yeah, you're cracked.
It is what it is. You can't like everything, and I do think it's real. Like, everybody's not gonna be sunshine, dandelions, rainbows, and shit. Like, everybody's not nice. But at the end of that video, they actually put some statistics based off of what happened in the experiment. For instance, women tend to be more selective about their partners appearance-wise. The women swiped this many percentage times less than the men. And I think that was a nice way to present some sort of value to actually putting like numerical figures. Because I think when a lot of people see like the number or the percentage, fires that up a little bit to think maybe a little deeper. Because it's not making a definitive like social statement. It's literally looking at the numbers, and I did like that aspect.
I like that. I like
this
that
isn't
too.
like a
It's
free
more
Nectar ad, but they also have an
intuitive,
app, the Nectar app, where you can take relationship quizzes. They started adding that to the videos where all of their participants take the test, and you go into the app and you can kind of see where these people may or may not mesh. I know my boyfriend did it, so I think that's an awesome blueprint of how they're trying, I think, to get a little bit deeper into the conversation. The only thing that still bothers me about a lot of this content, and even Nectar, is I noticed if you go from video to video and you binge, I mean, they're using the same people consistently. Those are a couple qualms. That's more than a couple. Those are a lot of issues that I have with this content. In conclusion, I do think that dating content can be fun, and as a stickler for dating reality TV shows, I really can't talk that much shit. Due to its cheekiness and what it says, to immerse yourself into a world where you can observe other people's actions, and it can say a lot. You learn about yourself by viewing other people, and I think that's why it's very valuable sometimes to see this, because you can see your own biases active at play.
Jack. That's who you are, Jack. You need to explain yourself, bro. You gotta explain yourself, because you gotta explain yourself, brother. Like, she'll beat you up. She'll beat you up. Like, why?
It's very valuable sometimes to see this, because you can see your own biases active at play. You can see other people's biases active at play. And it almost serves as a mirror. So I do think that's where the value comes in this content, and I think there's space for it. It's clear, however, that this content has become more view-driven than anything. I do think there's a way to monetize and capitalize off this content without also just completely exploiting people, promoting harassing behavior. Like, that's dead. For those of us who create content, we're not perfect. We're not always right. And of course, you need a little bit of shock factor. You need the catchy title. You need the thumbnail. But I think it's important that once people click on that video, that you're careful with what you do with the platform, and that you just understand like the repercussions and what that could do. So like, comment down below, guys, what do you think of this content? And hit that subscribe button down below. I mean, at this point, should we just do like a little road to 30K? Like, I don't even know. You guys have been
you hit that already, 35. I see you.
Thank you.
Look at that.
So thanks for making it to the end of this video, and I will see you guys in my next
I'm trying to get like you. I'm trying to get there too. Okay. I like this video. Okay. What? Let me TP. Okay. Okay. And also, look what I found, guys. Hold on, let me TP. I found that it's actually, you gotta do KiaraRush.com. Yep. It's up. Oh, wow.
Bro, it makes no sense. I'm just telling you, I'm not doing me for a photo, for money, and you took a picture of me without my consent.
Yeah, she's done, bro. Oh, nah.
Stop!
Oh, nah.
I took it upon myself to buy your domain.
Oh, my. He deadass bought her domain. Like, this is KiaraRush.com. Yeah. ATP with the copyright.
Hold on, what else though? Not only will I be suing this bitch for everything that she has, I don't give a fuck.
All right, I'm done. I'm done. We're done. Okay. All right. So that was the video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll try to be more consistent. It's probably not gonna happen, to be honest. Like, computer science is heavy. And to intro level, I don't know how, but I'll try to lock in. I'll try to lock in soon, but I'll just be like doing this a little casually. But during the summer, I should be more consistent, maybe. Especially if I get my license and I'm able to drive to work and stuff, I would have more time available since I don't have to transport for 3 hours. It'd be like 30 minutes to an hour tops, so I'd be more consistent. So that being said, thank you for tuning in. See you guys later.